Hey guys, Encore Performance here. Today we're looking at a match that I played on Age of Noob's Twitch stream on the map Hyper Random, which I believe is a custom scenario. It's a nomad style map. I started with 2 villagers quite close to each other and 1 very far away. As you can see, it's a really resourceful map. We didn't have enough people to fill in, so we had 2 AIs on each side. And I started quite close to gray, but didn't notice. Small untruth there. I definitely have more than a villager left. The Chinese bonus applying once you get your TC up, 3 villagers immediately coming out. And over here we had a douche situation between orange and yellow. Green down here, it looks like he got walled in by yellow. Cyan's quite far away. Purple's by me. Noob's by me. Is Conan gonna have half-decent wood lines? Looks like Cap's run by accident there. Just some small walls that way. Not so much to protect me from raids. They will work for that later. But also, it prevents someone from douching me too close, even though no one's probably douching now. This is when yellow manages to take out orange's TC. And orange starts collecting wood from his lumber camp. I thought this would be the end for orange. And it just might be. He's cheering on our AI, the pink. I'm luring. I had 3 boars here and 2 over here, so I've just finished luring them. Soon as I've just clicked up to feudal. Blue's over here hunting with 7 villagers and 14. Oh, 26, my bad. Because 7, 14, 6. I've just got a turkey here. Again, a slight untruth. Orange has rebuilt his TC and is really booming. Yellow threw a lot into that drush and is actually behind orange now. Or sorry, this is orange, not yellow. I'm in feudal, getting my eco bonuses to give me a boost. Actually starting to fish. Fire ship here. Just gave green that 1 sheep I had. Conan is also hunting here, a very far distance. And I'm not paying attention. My fire ship goes right by. Meanwhile, I'm putting walls here. That way my villagers don't expose my wood line. I'm coming back here to wall myself in as I'd like a TC here. And that way, in the case of 20 battle elephants or something, I'm not destroyed. Because I've never had that happen. And Blue's going crazy exploring the map. Or not exploring the map, just making a grab on the map with outposts. Pink's already starting some feudal aggression. I'm hosed, unfortunately. My fishing ships are earning their keep. Have I even seen... I have seen the dock. Oh, and I saw this coming up. My bad. Whoops. Completing my little walls. Blue is literally right here. I see this palisade wall momentarily and react. Clicking up to castle. As you can see, yellow is actually still Dark Age from his drush. This is brutal. And orange's castle as yellow hits feudal. But this is not going to end well for yellow. And he's penned in. He's going to have green and orange pressuring him. I've just seen this. I'm trying to build this with my villager. Haven't been paying attention. Momentarily he'll notice. Starts doing this. I send a knight out to go get that builder. And then I send 2 villagers here. Noob shoots at them with the TC. So I bring back 12 and build something to shoot at his TC. little safety walls, grabbing murder holes. Noob had not built any military yet though, so I was a lot safer than I thought I was with my castle drop. Taking out his TC, and then proceeding to claim his base, these farms, this golden stone is mine. Thanks for the stuff, Noob. Just joking around, of course. Building a monk to grab this relic. Conan castle drops me, but thankfully it's not a very forward castle. It's not really preventing me from gathering any resources. In the future, you should probably build it up in these berries, but it was still just for defense, map control. I move up, and he walls my knights in, but I managed to break that down. I get 2 vills, the third one there. He now has stables in his building. My bad. Steppe Lancers. I wanted to call them Keshiks so bad because he's the Tartars. Or no, he's the Cumans. A petard here just to speed things up. A second one, but it's going to go to the wrong spot completely with these pathing. Down goes TC. Saying some villagers here, only to discover he's got another castle. So I'll build a castle right here just to stop this TC. But Noob has gone crazy with starting to put resource camps and stuff everywhere. Orange comes in with a devastating raid after nearly annihilating Yellow. Yellow does a mass migration. And a Thout castle here. Mage of Noob. Thout. I was trying to say that my teammates are being very risky with this, so I sent some Chukanus to watch over it. I wasn't doing the best with early eco as I had a little bit of pressure from Noob and had thrown quite a bit towards Age of Noob. Or from Conan. My bad. I cannot speak today. Sicilians are... That's a lot of sergeants. I'm going to say, I think he went for First Crusade, maybe for that many. Decree post coming up here. Is it going to go up? It is. Over here, I grabbed the light research for Chuk. No, now I do. AI building a defensive castle here. Momentarily, I'll realize that I should get on top of my trade. I've hit Imperial Age, and I begin trebbing down Age of Noob's castles, including the one that this castle is very much built on. You can still see just a couple of crackstones around now. Then Noob responds with trebuchets of his own, but I've just gone back to my own base to deal with Conan. And I'm not very familiar with the Chinese civilization, so disaster occurs here, where I attempt to micro and fail miserably to these turtle ships. I didn't have the unique tech though, piercing. Where they deal piercing armor, which would have worked much better. Or a piercing attack, which just basically ignores all armor and attack. Noob mean confirmed. Noob's not mean, he just took down 3 or 4 of my castles. Building Chukanus here. More here. Fact, yep, another 10 coming up. Conan really going for a grab of his resources. Anybody want stone? Green asks for a yes. Just ask the AI. And stone please, stone please. I'm assuming 100 is each one. It works, stone please. 11, yes. Meanwhile, orange is definitely carrying, pushing on the right side, swinging around. Yellow's trying to rebuild desperately. Green's about to go with British longbow. Actually, green's not in the best of shape. With 1, 2 TCs. My TC coming down here. Chukanus here, Chukanus here. Building my transport ships as I had a sneaky little plan. I send villagers, but he has a lot more. See, I attempted to doubt castle him, but he put a lot more on this castle. So I send them around to build the dock here. Because I was hoping I could get them into a transport ship, because I knew Cyan was here to be very foolish to go through space. So I was hoping I could get a transport and get a ride to the other side, but it did not work out. Fact, cyan, and no micro from my ships. Oh, I don't want to watch a demo ship. The AI there just threw us a lot of food and gold. In fact, 1,000 food to me, 1,000 gold. And I've just sent my transport ships. I land here, doing a small raid on Conan. But Conan isn't being that aggressive. My target is Noob, or the AI has just begun a wonder victory. Or in some. I find Noob here attempting to mine some gold. I don't allow it. I just got the piercing unique tech, the piercing attack, which should cut right through these boyars. And as you see, it does with 8 losses for herself and 10 for him. I start attacking Cyan. Cyan doesn't take too kindly to it and starts ascending huge armies. Cyan also is trading here for some reason, so I was attacking these trade carts. The AI starts handing out gold to everybody. So I was saying it needs to calm. Letting them know I was raiding up here. Conan really starts attacking me. In fact, taking out my castle and this TC while I'm up here micring. And I'm over here, where I've just begun my castle army. Noob had a barracks in here, and I just wanted to neutralize it earlier, and I didn't have any military, so that's what I did. In fact, with 6 castles. So I'm ready to spam Chukanu. And then after rebuilding from Conan's damage, I go on a raid of my own and against Conan. And I ping castle. Green is shocked. Orange decides to add one. Pink does the same. And I begin my Chukanu spam. And as you can see, we've probably won looking at the score. But momentarily, tragedy strikes. When Noob has been pushed all the way back here, resigns. We assumed he had crashed. It says we were in a winning position. They all resign, but the AI, because the AI isn't the brightest about resigning, so I send in my Chukanus, which we have about hundreds or so now. Start building more at these castles. Orange is sending everything he can send in. Green with, now this is a fair fight. Let's kill them all. A lot of longbows. Chukanus. In fact, they're just cutting through buildings. There's siege back here, yes, but this army's just... Look at them go. And as soon as we take out his monastery, Cyan decides without his relic income, he has no chance left whatsoever. He resigns, and that's a match of Mega Random. As you can see, I didn't get stars in very much. Orange got the majority. Boyamond with technology. Age of Noob with society with most castles. I had largest army though, which is 160 Chukanus at the end. Only 1 building lost by green is amazing. Economy-wise, I received the most tribute from the AI, because I guess the AI pitied me. And then technology... Canadian kind of got the fastest feudal age, even though it doesn't look like it worked out so well for him. Research percentage most goes to the AI. I wonder how many times Cyan tech switched. Age of Noob with the most castles, me with 11, him with MVP for his team, Orange for ours. 152 villagers, that's crazy. And here's the timeline at the end. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.